In this example, we're talking about potatoes. So we have a survey for which the 30 students were surveyed, and they gave answers on how they like their potatoes cooked. The three choices are mashed, French fried, I know you can read, but French fried or twice baked. I'm color coding all this. And so what I'm going to do here is draw a Venn diagram. So the idea is that we've got a Venn diagram. Here's our universal set. I like to call it U. And the cardinality of this universal set is 30. That's the number of students that were surveyed. And then within this set, there are three subsets. There are the mashed likers, there are the French fried enjoyers, and finally, there are the twice baked people who like the twice baked potatoes. And now we are going to, so we can call these sets, say, A, B, and C. And we're just going to label how many students fell into each one of these, and then work out the total sum of how many people liked all these. Because the question is, how many students did not choose any of these? And so those will be the ones that live in kind of the outer regions here of our universal set. So let's do it. So we have 15 total like the mash. So that's in the entire mashed circle here. 20 liked French fries, and 9 liked twice baked. All right. Then in the overlaps, so in the overlaps here, I am going to color code these so we can get a better idea of what we're looking at. So in this orange overlap, this is the mashed with the twice baked. So I'm going out of order, but the mashed and the baked, there's 6 people here. All right. Then over here, in this one, this is the twice baked and the fries. So twice baked and the fries, there are 5 in this overlap. And you get a color that we haven't used. I guess we have a fuchsia or magenta color. So in this overlap, this is the fried and the mashed. Fried and mashed, that's 12. And in this complete overlap down here, I should do a better job color coding this. This I'll do in gray. There's 3 students who voted for all 3 styles, right? So let me go back through and underline everything. So we have 12 students like the mashed and fried. 5 students liked the fried and baked, and 6 students liked mashed and baked. 3 liked all 3 styles. So here we go. So this is our Venn diagram, and we want to know how many students are lying out here, right? How many didn't like any of these preparations that they were given options to choose? So what do we have to do? So we have to add up how many students voted for something, so fall within here altogether, right? So let's call this S. Well, let's just do this. So we'll name it as it is, right? The union of A, B, and C. The cardinality of the union of A, B, and C is the cardinality of A plus B plus C. That adds up all these numbers in the outer regions. Then we have to take away these 3 because these have been double counted, right? So then we take away cardinality of A intersect B minus A intersect C minus B intersect C. So that's all 3 of these in the outer regions. But then if we've done that, we've counted this one 3 times, we've subtracted it away 3 times, right? And so we need to add it back in. So these people have been counted and then fully removed. We need to add them back in, right? And so we have to add back in this A intersect B intersect C. And now we just need to write down all these numbers, and we'll find out exactly what we're supposed to have here, right? So this is 15 plus 20 plus 9 minus A intersect B is 12. This is our magenta. Minus A intersect C, that's our 6. Minus our 5, right? Minus 5. And then finally we have to add back in the 3 that we completely got rid of, and make sure that we count them after all. All right, and now we just add this up, right? So I'll just do this in stages, but this is 44. That's too many, right? Minus, this is going to be 23 plus 3. So this is 47 minus 23, and that is, of course, 24. Right? But we know that 30 people filled out the survey. Only 24 are accounted for in this Venn diagram. So this number out here must be the remainder, right? So 30 minus 24 is, of course, equal to 6, and that's how many people do not like any kind of preparations of the potatoes. So 6 people out here voted for none of those 3 styles of potatoes.